Sick boy. 1 year ago from Ren. The last thing that we watched from Ren was the tales of, or was it the tale? Tale of Jenny and Screech and Violet. That was nuts. Bardcore, they say, with this cat. He is something else, man.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Damn, that was good.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I was just about to comment on the mix. I was going to say the mix feels like it's pushed almost to the top to where it's like too many tracks are pushed up volume wise. Like it's peeking into the red. It's almost distorted in a way. And I was going to say, I think the mix is a little off here. I wish they had whatever. But knowing Ren, it's completely done on purpose. So if you listen to the story that he's telling and how it makes you feel, if he's trying to portray how he feels, that would make perfect sense.
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the big boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Damn. Wow, that was a smash cut. Almost. So abrupt.
Do we persist? It's like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Wow. I have to say, like, I love the way Ren does his thing. His flows are great. He's very in your face in a way that makes you pay attention. He tells his story, he tells it well. One of the things I'm most impressed by in this video is the cadence of I'll say the doctor, her. The cadence of her speech through the song as spoken word, but still enough on the beat that it doesn't feel like she's rapping. Now, I know this is written by Ren. I get that. But for her to do it, and then I'm assuming that like this is how he wants it done because Ren has a lot of creative control, if not all the creative control. For her to do this and pull it off, it's really, really kind of needed. It's kind of crucial. Because if you feel like this is a rap battle between her and him, it doesn't have the same effect because Ren isn't rapping essentially. I mean, he kind of is, but you don't feel like he's rapping. He's telling you a story and you're paying attention to his words. If she starts to rap to stay on the beat, you lose it. You need to feel like it's a story. So the fact that she can actually vocalize in such a soft way as to stay on the beat and still get the message across is really, really great.
Subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making music.
Damn, so good. So good. You know me, I'm a storyteller every which way from Wiener Wednesday, but Ren is so good. His own unique way of telling these stories. He does a great job of making you feel like he wants you to feel. And he does it in his own way. Some artists use visuals. They're great at visuals to get you to feel a certain way. Music kind of does its own thing, or their music will make you feel a certain way and the visuals just kind of support the audio. But Ren, I feel like he does a really, really unique job, especially as an independent artist. Like the stuff he's pulling off, because he's not going to have this grand budget that some artists have. He has to make up for, essentially, that non-budget with more power in what he's doing. See, to me, this is yet more proof you don't need a massive budget to get a point across, to tell a story, to support your story with visuals or whatever. Like, you just have to be able to tell the story the right way. Ren does a great job of that. Ren tells his stories, well, with the exception of Money Game Part 3, they're generally pretty simple shots. But damn, does he tell them good. I mean, think about when we watched Jenny and Screech and Violet. That's him in a scene, walking, singing, telling the story. aside from the camera and the post-production and maybe the microphones, like there's not a lot of budget that's there. But I'll be damned if you don't remember that story. If you weren't paying attention and completely grabbed by everything that he was saying. It was nuts. You don't have to have all this big post-production and CGI and nonsense. You just got to be able to have that person grab you and say, hey, pay attention. Listen. And I'm on board. On board.